Okay, so this is a story that happened somewhere in Africa. This is a true story. It was written by a man named Russell Conwell. And he talks about this humble farmer who lived on this huge farm. And at that time, in Africa, there was this fever of diamonds. People were finding big rocks of diamonds, and they were getting rich overnight. So this humble farmer said, whatever I do, how much ever I work, I may not be able to make it, but I want to find that one diamond so I can make it in life. So he made it his quest to sell everything he had, his entire farm. And he went out in search for this diamonds. So he searched all over the globe. Apparently he went to many places searching for that one rock of the diamond that he could use and become rich. But what happened to the story? The story goes on to say that this man sold everything he had. He spent all his money. He did not find the diamond he was looking for. At the end of his life, he said, I've wasted it all. He committed suicide. He jumped into the river and died. But it so happens the man who bought his farm one day was taking out his goats for a drink in the stream. And he saw a flash of blue and red light from under the stream. And he looked and he picked up this big rock. He found it interesting. He took it home and put it on his fireplace mantle. He thought it looked beautiful. And one day he invited his pastor home for a meal. And after the pastor had eaten, the pastor was just looking around his house. And the pastor just finds this big rock so interesting, his eyes just widen up. This pastor was once upon a time was a diamond merchant. And then he had now become an ordained pastor. So he looks at this man and said, where did you get this from? He said, oh, this, I found it in my backyard. It's in my stream and it's all over the place. It's everywhere. But not as big as this. This is the biggest that I found. The pastor said, can you take me there? Can you just show this to me? And then he takes him around and he finds that the entire field is full of these black rocks, which were actually diamonds. And that place happens to be one of the biggest diamond mines in Africa, one of the first diamond mines in Africa. Now, what is the moral of the story? You can search high and low for treasure. You can go over the mountains and over the 7 seas. But maybe the treasure is within you. The treasure is within you.